Hello friends, let's listen the tale of the golden droppings. This story was told by Raktaksh to all the other ministers. The tale of the golden droppings. There was a special bird named Sinduka who lived in a huge tree on the top of a mountain. When her droppings fell on the earth, they turned into gold. One day, a hunter wandered to the top of the mountain. Not able to catch any bird, he decided to take some rest under the huge tree. From the top of the mountain, the bird discharged its dropping, which fell near the hunter and turned into gold. He was wonderstruck. The hunter thought, all these years I have been catching birds, but I have never heard a bird's dropping turned into gold. This is a special bird, which I will have to catch. He set up a trap on the tree, which the bird did not notice, and he was caught. The hunter, who was waiting nearby, immediately put him in a cage and started homewards. On the other hand, the bird repented that he was careless not to notice the trap. On his way, he thought, if I keep this bird, I will become rich, and everyone will be suspicious. Some day, someone will come to know the truth of the riches and the bird and report it to the king. I rather present the bird to the king and be content with whatever he offers me in return. So he went straight to the palace and told the king everything. He gifted the bird to the king. The king was delighted to have a bird whose dropping turned into gold and asked his attendants to treat the bird as the royal bird. Take proper care of this bird, put him in a lavish cage, and give him plenty of food and water. Suddenly, one of the king's ministers requested, O king, how can a bird's dropping turn into gold? How can you trust this mere hunter who is not knowledgeable? I advise you to release the cage and set the bird go. As for the hunter, please punish him. The king pondered over the words of his trusted and knowledgeable minister and asked his guards to arrest the hunter and release the bird. No sooner had the bird freed, he flew up and perched himself at the top of a nearby gate. He discharged his droppings, which to the amazement of the king and his ministers turned into gold. Sinduka then recited that line about fools. First I was a fool, then the hunter, and then the king and his ministers. The moral of the story is, check thoroughly even what seems to be impossible. So friends, Raktaksh continued and told to his ministers, that's why I tell you that we are all fools in sparing the life of this minister of the crow, Sthirjivi. Despite Raktaksha's warnings, the owls continued to look after Sthirjivi with great devotion. The crow minister became strong and powerful. Giving up all hopes of reforming his king and ministers, Raktaksh called his close colleagues and told them, friends, our king and his men are beyond reform. We have given whatever advice a minister has to give. We shall now leave this dangerous place and pitch our tents elsewhere. The elders have said, he prospers who anticipates danger and escapes it. I have been living in this jungle for so long. I have become old. Yet, in all my life, I have never heard a cave speaking like a human being. What? A cave speaking like a human being? Surprising. We have never heard of it. Please tell us all about it, asked his followers. Raktaksh then told them the story of the cave that talked. Friends, we will bring the story very soon. Do write your views about the tale of the golden droppings in the comment section. If you like this podcast, then click the like button and also share it. See you soon in the next story. Stay tuned with this series for listening to more Panchatantra stories. Take care. Bye.